Welcome to the Countries for Kids podcast from Case of Adventure. I'm Karen and I'm so excited that you're listening today. To find out more, go to caseofadventure.com. Today we're going to hear some fun facts about Scotland. Scotland the Brave. Welcome to my country of Scotland. My name is Sandra and I am Scottish. My mum and dad are both Scottish as well. My dad plays the bagpipes in a pipe band and together they own a small shop that sells tartan kilts, berets, sashes and covers for bagpipe bags. My mum creates all our merchandise on her sewing machine. She's a very talented seamstress. I love Highland dancing and have danced in many local competitions. I wear my family tartan kilt when I dance. The tartan has a history that goes back many generations in our family. I love listening to my grandmother tell stories about life back then. The battles between the clans on the rugged moors, the brave men and women, and how we won our freedom as a nation. Have ye heard of heroes like our Robert the Bruce and William Wallace? Every day I practice my dancing. The sword dance and the Highland fling are two of my favourites. When we do the sword dance, we don't wave the swords around like you may think. We place the sword and sheath on the floor in a cross shape and dance over them, being very careful not to touch the swords with our toes. Often we use wooden swords as they are safer. Scottish dancing shoes are a bit like ballet slippers, except they are black, and we tie the laces crisscross on our legs. My dad and I sometimes travel to care homes where he plays the bagpipes while I dance for the people. They enjoy it so. We love our Scottish festivals and feasts, which usually feature haggis in some way. Haggis is a famous food of Scotland, which contains sheep's heart, liver and lungs wrapped in its stomach, with onion, oatmeal and spices. Ew, right? It's actually quite delicious eaten with neeps and tatties, which are mashed turnips and potatoes. Scottish pipers wear tartan kilts that match their decorated bagpipes, as well as fancy feather bonnets. Each pipe band has their own unique uniform. The kilt is a basic wraparound garment. As it has no pockets, the sporran hangs in front of the kilt and is used for storing things. The bonnet displays the silver crest buckle of the wearer if he is a clan member. Only the clan chief is entitled to wear the full crest. The dirk is carried in a loop on the kilt at the waist and a scian dubh is carried in the right sock. Scottish dishes are well known for their weird names, like forfar breedy, a meat pastry, cockaliki, soup, crappit hide, a fish dish, finan haddy, a haddock fish, arbroth smoky, smoked haddock, cullen skink, haddock soup, parton brie, a seafood dish, and rumbledy thumps, leftover potato, cabbage and onion casserole. We have a train here called the Jacobite train, which is best known for its starring role in the Harry Potter films as the Hogwarts Express. The train will take you on a journey on the West Highland Railway, where you'll have spectacular views of the countryside. Technically speaking, Scotland is not an independent country. It's part of Great Britain and the United Kingdom. Great Britain is made up of England, Wales and Scotland, while the UK's full official name is the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Scotland, however, has its own character and its own history. Encyclopedia Britannica, the world's oldest surviving encyclopedia, was first published between 1768 and 1771 in Edinburgh, Scotland. Did you know Scottish people are more likely to have blue eyes than anyone else in the rest of the United Kingdom? And the highest proportion of red-haired people in the world is in Scotland. About 13% of the Scottish population has red hair, while 40% carry the recessive red-hair gene. The national animal of Scotland is a unicorn. The unicorn has been a symbol of Scotland for centuries, and the reason behind this is interesting. England has always been represented by a lion, and throughout history, England and Scotland have been at odds, even sometimes literally at war. In old myths, the only animal that could defeat a lion was a unicorn. Scotland's royal coat of arms used to feature 2 unicorns. Today, the royal coat of arms of the United Kingdom still represents Scotland with a unicorn. Scotland includes over 700 islands. The highest mountain in Scotland is Ben Nevis, which stands at a height of 1,344 meters, which is about 4,000 feet. Every single day at 1 p.m, a cannon is fired at Edinburgh Castle. Ships in the Firth of Forth once set their maritime clocks by the 1 o'clock gun. Crowds gather to enjoy the spectacle, and the sound often surprises people on Princes Street below. The crown jewels of Scotland are called the Honours of Scotland. They were first used in the coronation of the infant Mary Queen of Scots in 1543. The honours of Scotland were hidden away secretly many times throughout history to protect them from being destroyed or stolen. They were hidden from Oliver Cromwell of England when he conquered Scotland. They were hidden again after the Treaty of Union between England and Scotland was signed. They were found hidden in a chest in Edinburgh Castle over 100 years later by Sir Walter Scott. During the Second World War, when Hitler was conquering many countries in Europe, the people were worried about bombs destroying the crown jewels. So they were hidden in a big oak chest under the crown room. But when the Scots became worried that Hitler would invade England, they buried the jewels inside the ruins of David's Tower, underneath Edinburgh Castle. Some of the items were concealed in a wall, and the crown was hidden under the king's toilet. And that's the subject of Scotland Adventure, A Clash of Swords in Scotland, which is our novel all about the crown jewels and how they were discovered by the Grey Children. Scotland has got such a wonderful, rich history and so much to learn about. So why don't you go and find out more at caseofadventure.com. Thanks for listening. See you next time.